Welcome Pisces to your July 2022 reading. Thanks so much for tuning into my channel. If this is the first time you've tuned in, I offer free mini readings to all new subscribers. So if you've got a question about this particular reading or something that this reading doesn't cover for you, just click that subscribe button and ask your question in the comment section below. Now, this month, I'm also offering the opportunity for anyone to ask a question. So if you are already a subscriber or you don't want to be a subscriber but you'd like to ask me a question, please feel free to put your comments in the comment section below. Now, if you are wanting that free mini reading and you want to subscribe, just make sure you put new subscriber in front of your question. So once your subscribership clicks over, then I will give you that more in-depth mini reading than I will for the others who just want to ask a simple question. But let's get into this month's reading. Now, wow, Pisces, boy, oh boy, you have got some fast moving energy in July. The two fastest cards in terms of energy, the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Wands, are showing up here in your reading, and multiple knights are talking about a situation that is really changing in your life here. Now, swords are all about the mind, the communication, your intellect, your thoughts. And wands are about your passion, about your creativity, about your spirituality in a way as well. So there's some big changes coming in here in the way you think, the way you feel about a particular situation. Now, this can make you feel a little bit unbalanced because the energy is so fast. It can put you off a little bit, so you are asked to just hang tight. If you are going to be making any decisions, think them through carefully. But I feel like for a lot of you, when that Knight of Swords shows up, I feel like, there's renewed you're going to be changing your focus on a few different things. This can even be talking about your finances, your career, your decisions, your investments. It can even be partnership and love affairs. There is definitely some real changes coming in here very, very quickly. And, I feel like for some of you, though you don't see it coming, you are really going to be swept up in a powerful love affair that is going to change your life dramatically here. And you're really going to be pleasantly surprised about some unexpected good news about your career as well. And there's going to be some positive changes in your home and your work environment, but definitely I feel like a new romantic interest could be indicated here. Even though the Knight of Swords doesn't ordinarily talk about that, it's right beside that happily ever after card, and that's the Ten of Cups. This is the best card in terms of love and emotion. You've reached a pinnacle here, and I feel like for a lot of you, you've put a barrier up around you, and this has prevented you from moving forward to this wonderful happily ever after position, happily ever after situation that you have been seeking. And the Nine of Wands is coming up here, which is telling me, there is this wall that you've put up, but What the Nine of Wands also says is that you are almost there, Pisces. You just hang in there. You are almost at the Sun. You've got the Sun card. It's the best card in the deck. And although there have been some shifts and some changes in your situation, and this can, as I said, can be love, it can be work, it can be your mindset, the way you think, you are almost there. Now, the interesting thing is you are showing up in your own reading here. You've got the Page of Cups, which I would ordinarily read as the Pisces card, but this is a general reading, so this can relate to any water sign, so Pisces, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. But I feel like when you show up in your own reading here, this is a powerful month of transformation for you. And there's wonderful cards here. The Sun and the Wheel of Fortune. I mean, two of the most, well, the Sun is the best card you can get in the deck in terms of happiness, success, fulfillment, joy. It's just so beautiful, and you are one step away from that. I feel like, as I said, there are these barriers that you have been putting up. You know, the Nine of Wands is between that happily ever after card and the Sun card. So I feel like there's something there that is stopping you reaching this point that is going to make you so happy. But I see it coming in for you, Pisces. Do not give up. Just keep pressing on. You're almost there. Now, that Knight of Wands, you know, this is another card where that talks about, you know, a long-term condition that's suddenly changing. And this really is, it's almost like you're coming to a crossroads in your life a little bit when this card comes in. And this could be to do with where you live, you know, your career, your partnerships, love affairs, decisions. You're at this, you know, it feels like there is going to be a little bit of stress and difficulty, but there is going to be success here. I feel like you want to set things straight in your mind or your affairs, or settle an issue once and for all here, Pisces. And this urgent kind of energy in these nights. Yeah, it's making you feel a little bit stressed, but like I said, I see there's an end to this, and there's a happy ending to this. I feel like also, if you've got some heartfelt desires, they're going to be met through the entry of a kindred spirit. Someone's going to come in and you're going to feel like you've met them before, and you're really going to establish a deep rapport and a mutual feeling of like affinity where you really just click, and there's a lot of passion and a lot of trust there. And I feel like it's going to be new, different, things that you haven't felt before. But yeah, it's going to be coming in fast. Just because, as I said, that energy, all nights are the movement of energy, fast or slow. And boy, like I said, two of the fastest kind of energy. But I feel like after a period of tension that could be caused by other people, or just by many difficulties or disappointments that you've been faced with, someone is really going to be entering the picture that is going to change things for the better. You know, that Knight of Wands is almost like that person that rides in and solves the problems and fixes things, you know. but yeah, it's some beautiful fast moving energy. Now also I feel in July you are going to be making a decision, or maybe not even making a decision, but sort of being forced in a way to leave a difficult situation behind, and move on to calmer shores. And I feel like this is, although the situation that you're leaving is very tumultuous and mind draining, giving a lot of mental energy, mental worries and stress, I feel like in a way you've been very lucky for this situation to have occurred in your life, because it is leading you to such luck. It's that wheel of karma, that karmic wheel in that Wheel of Fortune card, where things actually happen for a reason, and you might not see it at the time, and things might not look 100% great, but you are really going to be lucky, and things are going to be working out just right for you, Pisces. I just feel like, you've got this up and down here in July. I'm feeling like a lot of ups and downs, a lot of complete, utter joy, then a little bit of sadness and stress and worry. But yeah, I also feel like you want to, it's sorry to be so grasping for answers here, but I feel like you want information or insight on something, or to pin something down, or to resolve a dilemma or something like that. And it could even, there could be someone here that is going to return from the past, but you're going to be undecided about the relationship. And I feel like this could be another water sign. This could be a Pisces, a Scorpio, or a Cancer. Yeah, but I feel like with the Wheel of Fortune, there's like a real change in your affairs. It's a change, a shift, and it's very, you might not be expecting it. And it's not bad. I don't feel like it's bad. I feel like this is something quite good for you. But there is definitely some turning of the wheel here. There's some changes, some shifts. But such happiness, like I said, that Sun card right above the Pisces card, right above the Page of Pentacles. Now, I feel like all pages are messages or messengers, so I feel like there could definitely be some messages of love coming in for you. Just sweet, emotional messages as well. Messages filled with explosive emotional content almost. And these are definitely going to be coming in for you. But like I said, this fast moving energy, you are going to be quite undecided about some stuff here. You are asked to really use your intellectual mind when making any decisions, when that Knight of Swords comes into a reading. So if there is a situation that comes up where you are kind of tossing up how you want to proceed, which direction you want to go in, maybe try and remove yourself emotionally from the situation if you can, and make that decision via your intellect. Although that Page of Cups, is a very emotional card. You yourself are a very emotional person. You are a water sign. You are very connected to your emotions. But if you can, if there are any decisions coming up in July, try to make them via your intellect rather than your emotions, and I think that will help you along the way. But the Page of Cups, this is, as I said, this is you. So this is powerful. And I feel like there are going to be some changes coming in that are going to throw you for a bit of a six. You're not going to expect them. You might think that you've got things kind of all... you might think you've got things kind of handled, and then this new situation pops itself up. But there is a lot of intuition here that you are asked to tune into. There's also a lot of, you might be doing a lot of things in terms of self-help, getting counseling, getting emotional support here from others. Really, the only sign I'm seeing here is a water sign. I mean, you could potentially have an air sign, but I don't normally read the nights as people, although it's a general reading, so there could be an air sign coming in or a fire sign coming in for you, or certainly in your world in July. But I just feel like you are focused on expanding yourself in many ways, emotionally, physically, intellectually, and you really, you want things to come together, I feel. You're wanting things to really work out for you in terms of your health, your love, your mind, your body, your soul. And there is a bit of anxiety here. I am definitely feeling anxiety about this, but I just feel like when it comes to love, just because the Page of Cups is all about love, I feel like you're really worried and anxious about how things are going to turn out for you in the future as well. And you're really hoping that things are going to turn out positively in a romantic situation. But I think things are going to be very, very slow here. So in terms of love and romance, things are going to be slow with an existing situation that you are thinking about. But I feel like you're going to receive a calm answer in an emotional storm here as well. And you might be getting a call from an admirer. So that could be really helpful, because as I said, I do feel like there could be someone new coming in for some of you here. But I feel like also in terms of other people, they're going to sort of cause you to re-examine your objectives and what you want out of life. And for some of you, I feel like romance could find you at work. You know, there's a very intriguing possibility here for some of you. But there is such happiness here, Pisces. Like I said, you cannot get away from that Sun card. And even though there has been blockages to your happiness, I just feel like, don't think you're alone in this situation. I feel like there are people around you that really want to help you. Now, for your final card, I hope I didn't ramble on too much there. I was just getting a lot of messages coming through. And, you know, even when I was shuffling your cards, I felt like, I don't know if it was that fast energy of the wands, the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Swords, but I felt like feeling a little bit confused and out of sorts and out of balance. But, you know, your final card here is Awakening Ancient Wisdom. Now, the affirmation for this card is, deep inner knowing is emerging within me. And the meaning of this card is the wisdom of the ages dwells within you. It is arising now. The chalice of wisdom is being offered to you. Pay attention to the coincidences, signs, and synchronicities around you. Profound enlightenment is growing within you, even if you are not aware of it. The universe wants you to know the wisdom of your ancestors, your predecessors, and all of history exists deep within you. An inner portal is opening as this sacred information pours into your consciousness. You have always possessed innate knowledge, but at this juncture, simply by being still, you are able to access it with even greater perception. You are a wise being and your wisdom is very supportive and helpful to others. So I hope that resonated with you. I feel like if there's any answers that you are really seeking this, you're going to be able to tap into those in July and really go within, and you're going to be lucky. You know, that wheel of fortune, there's luck that is going to give you the answers that you seek. There are messages coming through for you that are going to be helping you, Pisces, in whatever direction that it is that you are wanting to go in. But yeah, definitely you're leaving behind a lot of that mental anguish and pain that you perhaps have been involved with in the past. Just remember, don't give up. You're almost there. So have a great month, and please take me up on my offer of either the free mini reading for new subscribers or just even asking me a question. Have a great month, and I'll see you next month. Bye.